All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We got a pretty interesting topic today, so stay tuned, watch the full video, and let's get into it. Lit. All right, so today the topic is basically how my art has affected me, both positively and negatively. I just want to say, you can see how my art is impacting me positively. You can see the art, you can see all the stuff that I've made, and all that stuff is positive. So I feel like it's a real like double-edged, like a coin, double-edged sword or whatever. But it's two sides to the coin, and I don't really express the bad side of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really an expressive person in person. But this is a new way to really talk to you guys and really express myself. So that's what this video is about. So, art has definitely opened a lot of doors for me, but it has also, closed a lot of doors for me. So that contrast in and of itself is, it's a good way to describe my journey as an artist. Part of being an artist and really taking your art seriously or your work seriously is definitely adhering to whatever narrative or whatever character that you as an artist really are. And people tend to take that a lot further than what it really has to be. I'm not that type of person. I don't take my art as a character to the next level. Like I don't say something bad and then think it's still bad and then do it just because it aligns with who I am as an artist. I tend to think before I make like a more serious decision. But I do have to say that part of being an artist is definitely adhering to who you are, not only as a person but as an artist, and sometimes those two can conflict, and that's definitely like a mind game. So that's something that I've definitely been dealing with for ever since I started drawing, really. This is pretty interesting. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, guys, it's really interesting. It's almost as if I feel like I'm kind of stuck between being like a real character or like a real person in a comic book character or something like that. And that's just something that I've been dealing with. So I would say, yeah, the first like considerable negative that I really realized when it came to my art was like my focus, kind of. Today, and also like back when I was like in elementary school, when I would start drawing, or when I started drawing, that was all I could really focus on. In school, I was like one of the people like who was sitting in the back, while other people were taking notes. I was one of the ones who was drawing, so that was my focus, and it was taken away from actual school. So that would result in a decrease in like grades or whatever. And of course, that had like an effect moving forward. So that was definitely one of the negatives. And looking back, in retrospect, wouldn't trade it for the world. Love drawing. Yes, it's really hard for me. It has been harder and harder for me to focus on anything that's not related to my art. So for example, there's been times where it's like I had a job or something, and I would like stop doing the job because I was I wanted to draw something, or or like I was late to work because I wanted to finish some art or something like that. I do feel like my art has kind of taken away from just how social of a person that I am. Just based off of the amount of time I've spent like alone drawing instead of like with my friends doing whatever it is we would do. But but yeah, definitely that the focus and the sort of social skills. And I feel like I'm really like a naturally social person, But just because of the fact that I spent so much time invested in my art, that I'm just not as social as I would be if I were just like, not an artist. So yes, definitely another thing. Another negative I would say would probably be not necessarily being alone, but just feeling alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like imagine just being like, so passionate about an idea, and then going to like some sort of social setting, and then just not really having anybody to share the idea with, or just not really feeling that anybody there is going to be interested in your idea. So it's almost like you have to like sort of push your passion to the back of your mind, for other people, which is it's just not something that an artist would want to do. Yeah, guys. So there have been definitely positives and there have been negatives.
Ooh.